Hello everyone. I know what you're probably thinking. Oh look, a video on the internet. And you'd be right to think that. Many of you who are watching right now, you know what my usual content is on this channel. In particular, what many of you probably don't know yet is that I created an analog horror series called GREYLOCK. Okay? And I brought on a producer who is named Matt Reeves. He's the one editing this. Matt, you little cute little bastard. Hello. I reached out to him initially. He makes video games, and I was just like, damn, dude, your video games are sick titties. And he's like, thanks, bro. Who are you? And I'm like, shut up, dude. And he's like, all right, let's do it. And ever since then, we've been working together. GREYLOCK has been kind of catching on lately. It's been covered by Wendigo.
Let me be absolutely clear. I love this. Oh, it's so good.
Mortal Marcus.
What are they about to show me?
Baz.
Something gonna run from the distance. Whoa. Holy shit.
Wow, man, covered it. Curmudgeon, Manaxa. I don't want to go through the whole entire list because I'm going to leave somebody out. But there have been a lot of big names, small names, medium names, people covering GREYLOCK and loving it. And honestly, sometimes I come across analog horror and I'll just decide to watch it myself. And I have all these certain thoughts and feelings about what I'm seeing from the perspective of a creator. And I figure, hey, you know what? Why don't I just record myself doing that and maybe put it on the main channel, because I kind of want to expand a little bit, try some new stuff, and just head in that kind of direction to, you know, light that fire again, you know, get that fire going right under your butt, you know? So I figured let's try that out. And that's what we're going to do now. And I figure a great place to start is with a creator who has been blowing up lately named Dr. Nowhere. And his channel only has a few videos on it, but what he's got certainly packs a punch. And you, if you're in that space or in internet horror at all, you might have even seen this little character I've got on my screen right now. This little boop, this little guy right here, girl or whatever. And we're gonna go through Dr. Nowhere's channel as my first video expanding into new frontiers, because I love doing GREYLOCK so much. I know how much passion goes into this, and you know, I'm gonna give everyone my honest takes on what I watch in regards to internet horror and all that. And I just want to say that I know how much time goes into it and how much effort goes into it. And honestly, I just can't, I can't say it enough that it's just so cool to see where analog horror is going, and knowing that I've helped to create something that is a part of that, you know. And Matt Reeves jumps on, and he's the visual effects master guru man, you know, like mountaintop monk level visual effects. Guy started, he didn't know Blender from his butthole, you know, but no, I'm just kidding. He knew all the programs, but he wasn't very good with After Effects because he really didn't ever need it for anything. And, you know, he's just, since we've been working together, he just picks up everything, man, picks up everything like crazy. It's nuts. So very brilliant guy. And I hope that he'll hug me later for me saying these things. But yeah, I love where analog horror is going now, and I want to cover it and help bring a new type of horror to all of you that maybe you weren't preparing for, expecting, or even wanting. So all I can say is this: I hope you enjoy. And now, Dr. Nowhere. The first video, TOE, starving.help. Maybe it's just starving help, and the creature who wrote it, their spacebar ain't working. Who knows? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to do this. So, all right, guys. So, see you later. Just have fun. I swear, if I get jump scared. I don't like it. I do it every now and then to people, yes. But I don't like having it done to me. All right? Okay, let's just... You're gonna have to pay for this. Breaking everything. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so let's go to the next one. No jump scare there. I'm kind of disappointed. No, I'm really not disappointed. Okay, and for the next video we've got here, it's Has This Ever Happened to You? All the Lights. So let's give this one a watch.
Has this ever happened to you? It's getting dark outside. You're getting ready for bed.
No.
Grabbing a cold glass of water.
No, see, you already got me all fucked up because the sun's coming up. The sun's already up. Never mind. It's, it's 7 in the morning, 7:08 in the morning right now. So, yeah, no. I go to bed when it's broad daylight. So you already got me all fucked up. I'm already pulled out of the immersion. Nice job, Dr. Nowhere. More like Doctor knows nothing about my sleep schedule. Got him.
And now you are turning off all the lights in the house.
No. I don't turn off every light in the house now.
Do you feel that? Or maybe hear that? That sinking feeling that something is following you as soon as you turn off the lights? Well, worry not. We have a brilliant solution.
Oh my...
There is nothing that follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house.
Oh, that is...
There is nothing that follows you after you turn off.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I have to pause. That was fucking great. That face is awesome. I'm gonna actually go back to that. Wow. Look at that face. Look at that. That's terrific. That's awesome. That is great. Now I know that people, oh, the spooky face thing, it's so overdone, and oh gosh, I'm just so sick of scary faces in analog horror. And okay, come on, man. Scary faces are faces are inherently scary. The face's potential to be scary, even if you see someone who, where it's like an injury or a disease or something like that. And like it's inherently, you feel bad for the person or whatever. It's different than if you see someone where like maybe they have an amputated limb or something like that. That could even put some people off, not to say it offensively, of course, but to be completely honest, it puts you a little bit off. But when somebody's face looks different, it's just a whole different kind of feeling. And that's obviously, just ingrained in our DNA at this point, survival, uncanny valley. This is like uncanny canyon.
There is nothing that follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house. All the lights in the house. You turn off all the lights in the house. That follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house.
I'm convinced. I'd like to take a moment to thank this episode's sponsor, Audible. As a devourer of the paranormal, Audible is my go-to for getting lost in other worlds. It's where I can listen to an incredible selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and Audible originals. One of my favorite listens is Phenomena, the published research of Annie Jacobson, an investigative journalist who dug into the infamous Project Stargate. And it perfectly pairs with Journeys Out of the Body by Robert Monroe, a pioneer in altered states of consciousness. If you want to learn the shocking truth about the human mind that you don't know yet, they're a must listen. And you can listen because Audible's letting all new members try Audible free. Visit audible.com/RobGavagan, linked in the description below, or text RobGavagan to 500-500 to start your free trial and get immediate access to tons of titillating titles. And with the Audible app, you can listen anytime, while traveling, doing chores, or just relaxing. So start your free trial and start expanding your mind with Audible. Okay, and the next one is TOE, love.thumper. So let's start.
Hello?
Hello.
What do you want? What do you want?
Wait.
Please go away. Please go away.
Change the channel. Is that a window?
Go.
Fucker. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Nope. No. At this point, you just charge out that door. Get the fuck away from me. The body appeared untouched. Okay, so a happy ending, right? The body appeared untouched. Bastard thing charges in the freaking room. Okay, well, that one was... I'm not going to talk about that one. Let's move on to the next one. TOE, making.friends. Time to rise and shine. Good children are up bright and early. I'm a very naughty child. Good children play pretend. I'm a very naughty child. That drawing sucks. The kid should be... Good children do not play with their food until it is all gone. Should they play with it at all? Good children make friends. Also, I caught that little bastard back there. Okay, hold on. First of all, what in the shit was this? Oh, okay. Just a heart hanging in that room there. Okay. Did that grow the thing we now see that likes to slam on the glass of televisions? He didn't seem to have hands in that second video. So I'm wondering if he like grew hands, if he's just gradually growing based on like eating people. It's like one of those things, you know? Eats like kids and stuff, and he just ends up becoming like a giant, really ugly kid or something, you know? Okay, what does this say? Son of a bitch. Okay, so Pen Palace. Connect in seconds. Pals for life. Pen Palace, 2005. Okay, so Dominic 9999, Ellie Wings, Bowers, Carter 4. Okay, the old original, the young you, Smilehood. Smilehood. Why does that sound... that's an uncomfortable smilehood. Ugh. I don't know why I'm grossed out by that word, but smilehood. Oh, baby, touch my smile. Sorry. All right. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going there. People, grow up. Okay. Grow up. Carter and Dominic are online. Miss their faces? Tear them off. Use our new vid chat feature. Guessing that's going to go poorly if it's used. For government personnel viewing only. Groovy, if I could do. Hello. 13. Yo, man, what's up? It's been like forever. Okay. Seriously, thought you were dead or something. Look, we've been online friends for a while now. Yes. Best dot friend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Broken space bar. Yeah. Hey, look, I know it's none of my business, but it feels like you've been acting really distant lately. You've been going through something? If so, I'm here and you can talk to me, man. Okay. Like I said, it's none of my beeswax, and you don't have to say nothing, but do you need something? Space, call, please. Video call? It's like almost 1 a.m. where I am, man. Okay, so you say, like, hey, bro, I'm there for you no matter what. If you've been okay lately, been kind of worried or whatever, you know, like, I'm concerned. Clearly some concern going here. And it says right at the top, best friend with a star, even has a star next to his name. Big smiley face right here. And it's almost 1 a.m. So if it's almost 1 a.m., sorry, dude, I'm not that friend. I'm not that much friend, you know? My friend gauge isn't that full. Whack time zones, remember? Please now. Okay, bro, calm down. Seriously, are you good? Like I said, I'm here if you want to talk. It's trying to. I know you started that new school recently and it was whack. Okay, yes, talk face. Oh, man. This monster, whatever the hell it is actually pretty funny. Just like, hey, dude, what's up? How you been? How's it going, man? I've been thinking about you. I've been really, really just hoping you're doing okay. And just, you know, you've been on my mind. Okay. just stone-faced. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay, yes, talk face. Hey, no, seriously, I can't. Well, I like how they put the typo in there. Makes it more convincing. The use of online friends, though, wasn't very convincing. Like, I don't think I've ever talked to one of my online friends and said, hey, we've been online friends for a while now. I just call him a friend. Really sorry, but tomorrow, okay? Plessay, let me friend. Seriously, are you all right, Dom? Oh, so that's what's going on here. It's a Dom sub thing. Dom sub. Please, 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 please. Yeah, you're begging. It's awkward. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Please, 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 please. Not cool, man. What the heck? Okay, okay. Please just be quiet as possible, like whisper. Yes. My mom's a light sleeper, remember? You didn't have to put that. Starving dot help, please. Okay, I'll start a video chat with you. You sound pretty reliable. Nah, though, I swear if this is a weird heckin' prank, hated those. They were never fun. I had one of those heckin' pranks. No. None of it makes any sense. Everything inside was gone. Okay. Okay. Sick. Wow. That was cool. I like the let me see, actually, I'm gonna look that up. It looks like they made up the Pen Palace thing. It was good. That was really well done. That was very well done. I like that. Made me think that you would draw to your friends, like you'd have some kind of drawing thing, like Inklink. Does anyone remember that shit? Inklink? That might still be a thing. Man, the things I used to do. I used to go in there with a friend, you know, we'd be sitting in the same room. Total tangent. I don't give a shit. We'd be sitting in the same room and, you know, we'd both be on our computers and, you know, obviously there are these like 12, 13-year-olds who are playing it to win, as if their parents are going to kick the living crap out of them and throw them out of the house if they don't win this round of Inklink. So they were like, I mean, the pressure was on, and you know, the word would be lemon, and, you know, my friend would have the word and he'd have to draw, and I'd be like, okay, draw a pig or whatever. And he'd just start drawing a pig. And of course, everyone's going off like pig, you know, oink, mud, whatever could, you know, Charlotte's Web, whatever you could possibly associate with it. Then I would just type lemon and get it, and everyone would flip out. You, how would you hacker? And oh man, good times. Good times messing with, I mean, I was only 17 at the time, so it wasn't like, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not proud of what I've done. Okay, and for the final video on the channel, now this one, the other one's really short. This one is 10 minutes and 40 seconds long. It's called The Boiled One Phenomenon. Now this is what I know the series as, The Boiled One. That's what I've heard the most about it. Something being boiled. So, sounds delightful. So let's do that. What was that at the very beginning? Anyway. Okay, all following media has been curated with permission from personnel at Ephrata 228. Great care has been taken to keep the identities of persons involved anonymous as they requested. Warning, this video contains elements which are known to cause mild to severe cognitohazardous conditions. Cognitohazard. Like SCP cognitohazards? Are we watching an SCP analog horror and not knowing it? Huh. Interesting. I love SCPs. Like, I could go over SCPs all day, every day. I could just go over SCPs, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something anyone would be into or not. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, cause mild to severe cognitohazardous conditions, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. Please refer to the following procedures in order to guarantee your safest possible viewing experience. You got it. You got it. You got it. Make sure you have the following in the vicinity: earplugs, a pencil, a sheet of paper, a standard Christian Bible open to Psalms 91:10. All normal stuff. Normal. Psalms 91:10. Is that the something about like lies or something like that? I think the only reason I would really know that is because of GREYLOCK and just looking up. Or maybe not. Maybe I could be totally mixing that up, I think. I think I'm mixing it up. Come on, you internet Bible, load. Internet Bibles these days, man. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all. Okay. So I guess no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. But if you have a house, you're fucked. But, so, okay, cool. Cool. So that's easily a protection thing. Cool. Good to know. If something unusual begins speaking in tongues... Okay. Something unusual begins speaking in tongues tangible to the naked ears. Insert your earplugs and turn to your pencil and paper. Write the following on the what was that? Hold on, I can see this paper, I can see my hand. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am moving, breathing. I am a moving, breathing human being on planet Earth. Okay, so, you bastard. Okay, I got it. I can't see this paper. I have no hand. I can hear the laughter of thousands. I can hear the feast. I cannot move, nor do I want to. Pretty normal shit. Which one do I write? No evil shall befall you and no plague shall come near your dwelling. Okay, that's 9110. After these words are written, recite Psalms 9110 aloud. If memories and imagery of something unholy persist in your mind, pray. It's all you can do. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You will be administered amnestics. Okay, this is an SCP thing. You will be administered amnestics. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. They appear to. Oh, good. I'm so much more comfortable. This is an SCP thing, and we're all dead. Many appear to... Okay, great. The Boiled One phenomenon. August 13, 2003. Tree of Heaven. In the late 1990s, a now classified documentary-based television program would debut from a local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved around woodland plants and animals and was primarily directed towards the inability to read a couple words ahead of where you're at. Towards children. The star of the show and narrator would talk about the wonders of nature, the dangers of it, how to appreciate it, most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be taken off the air due to the host passing away. Of course he did. Then something odd happened. On August 13, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began a rerun seemingly out of nowhere. The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode. Video footage taken from episodes 3, 6, 8, 10, and 13.
Today we're venturing into the...
Hold on. The program, courtesy of the Ephrata branch, all rights reserved.
Good morning, bushwhackers. Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant that's as beautiful as it is deceptive.
What was my nickname?
Poison oak. We all know about it, and here in Pennsylvania it's not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on we aim to uncover all the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer.
What is the name of this place?
No matter how minuscule or gigantic.
Is it the N-word?
So let's get going, shall we?
Oh, it must be redacted. Oh, SCPs.
Found primarily in deep North American woodlands, poison oak has many different names and places of origin, also referred to as the Tree of Heaven. Imagine that? In China and Taiwan,
is it?
One of these invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s and took its ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
I was watching that. During one of the interlude segments, an anomalous broadcast would hijack the program. This broadcast depicted videos of a red melted face that spoke to... Would you stop? I think I'm reading kind of quickly, to be honest, and it's still... Red melted face that spoke to the viewer in a warm yet deeply disconcerting voice. This face and its properties will be hereby... Are you fucking kidding? Okay, I've got a little bit of a criticism here. If you could just slow down the text just a tick. That's all, just a half tick. This face's properties will be hereby referred to as FEN228. As FEN228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feed monitoring hospitals and bedrooms would be occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring FEN228's face. Though most remembered Fen speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. Interesting. The following clip is a restored recording of the anomalous broadcast. The duration of the clip has been shortened and the audio has been muffled, reversed, and dampened. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible. For maximum safety, watch with blue light glasses. I've got a blue light. Is that the same? And insert your... Actually, I think it's the opposite. With and insert your earplugs. Okay. I'm not doing that. Get out of here. They have some data moshing. I like that. a lot. That's something, never mind. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just going to say I like data moshing. That's cool. All right. Anyway, let's, this guy's great. This is a great design, by the way. This is fantastic. You know, I don't know if it's uncanny. I feel like he's someone I could trust, you know, looks like a good guy. Oh, nope. Fuck you, pal. This broadcast will be hereby referred to as Broadcast A13. Broadcast A13 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon viewing left many severely distraught. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia Fen 228's television presence had brought to the viewers, there were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Anxiety, paranoia, question mark? Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image of Fen 228's face out of their minds. Some even continued to hear its voice days after viewing. The victim, who requested to remain anonymous, claimed that the face was living in his brain, feeding on his spine. Another described trumpets, you bastard ass fucking asshole bastard. Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. Oh. Well, so it's nice then. None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. August 14th, 2003, the Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. After the anomalous frequency was detected by television station troubleshooters, the NERC was ordered by the Ephrata branch to have all power grids local to the state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and the public knowledge of Broadcast 813. The outage ultimately spread to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada as well, creating the famous Northeast Blackout of 2003. Almost 50 million people were without power, some not getting it back until days later. Dude, I lived through the ice storm. I think it was like 2004, maybe 2008. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but that shit, I didn't have power for 11 days. So eat a dick, because this is nothing. I mean, it didn't come with all the other shit like boiled man feasting on your spine or whatever, but it was still bad. I couldn't watch like anything but DVDs. I had a generator at the time, so got to watch DVDs. Didn't get to use the stove though. Heat producing things use way too much power. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. Gonna get pankins for that. Okay, during the confusion caused by the outage, all traces of Broadcast 813 were collected by the Ephrata branch and seemingly wiped from existence. Normal shit. Including news articles in the works from the morning after the broadcast, internet posts, recordings, and more. The cause of the blackout was promptly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error and the result of trees falling onto sagging power lines somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. But the damage had been done. Aftermath. 12 days after Broadcast 813 was blocked from the air, a historically massive influx of pseudo-coma, LIS, locked-in syndrome? Is that locked-in syndrome? Pseudo-coma? Occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. I think that's locked-in syndrome. That's a horrifying condition. Horrifying shit. Pseudo-coma is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences cerebro... They were already going to just transition to the next slide. You bastard, Dr. Nowhere. More like Dr. No Time to Read your slides at all, guy. Fucking boom. Got him. Anyway, experiences cerebromedulospinal disconnection. Cerebromedulospinal disconnection, leaving them to be conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of all voluntary muscles in the body, except for vertical eye movements and blinking. Yeah. Yep. This anomalous outbreak of such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health and was put under governmental investigation immediately. Just picture the government being like, this is quite a spectacle. You must see. You really must see it. One thing in common with all these cases is that the patients had been at home watching TV the night the broadcast 813 was aired. Oh, though the victims of this outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. You would have had to teach them Morse code. Many of these interviews held unavailing results that often led to more questions, and many others held results that required archival or termination. However, fairly late into the investigation, the Ephrata branch was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around Job Zamperini, an elderly victim of the anomalous pseudo-coma outbreak. Job? Is that like Bible Job? If so, he's screwed. Job Zamperini specifically requested his alias to be used in future records instead of his real name, which will remain classified. Okay. Zamperini was a war vet and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interviewee as soon as the outbreak was put under investigation. Okay, cool. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. This led them to contact the local priest in hopes his house would be blessed. The following photo depicts Fen 228 standing next to the small playhouse in Zamperini's backyard. The photo itself has proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For a most comfortable viewing experience, wear blue light glasses or view from a distance of 3 feet or more. Oh, is that it? Uh-oh. Zamperini claimed something horrible and unholy was with him and would hurt him and possibly others if he described it and what it was telling him. That cross there is upside down. The following is a recovered, previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of the Ephrata branch interviews Job Zamperini.
Hello, Mr.
Give it to God and go to sleep.
I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned?
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay,
Ask.
first and foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
There was a face.
Huh? When did you begin seeing this face? Interesting.
After I saw it on the TV, it never left me.
Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it isn't the
Can
wind.
you please describe this face to me?
Dude, there's something over there. Horribly burnt, not of Lord Christ. Look at right here. What is this? Looks like the spine's coming off that shit's head.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucination aside from the face?
I can. Oh no! I can see you as coming into the sign here. Oh great! I hear screaming of many voices.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are these screams constant?
At night before I sleep, I hear trumpets too.
Thank you.
The Lord Christ is
You
with me.
shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
Poop, 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 poop. What the hell was that?
This is helping more than you know.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
This is becoming more than you.
Nailed it. Oh, come on, all for that. What even the fuck is that? Now I'm pissed. Is there anything else? Okay, I can see you. Yeah, that's coming in. It's not nearly as nice or as aesthetic as Give It to God and Go to Sleep, but, and look, this is definitely coming up. Yeah. Mr. Morningwood over here. Wonderful day, the miracle of birth, a fetal fanfare. And then Japanese.
Listen closely. Do you hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up.
Is he talking out of his asshole? Or is... And what the hell is this?
You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
Oh!
Blood of life will pour down.
Let's see that again.
Blood of life will pour down onto
Wait, what the
us all.
fuck? Hold on. How did I go?
The trumpets play their happy sounds.
Oh!
Blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together, we will be still. Together, a feast fit for a king. Together, welded by love and purest connection. Be still.
Hey, that's the thing I thought. Warning, if you can see the screen, it means it is not safe to continue viewing. The program will end shortly. Protocol Bravita 228 has been activated. Perform the procedures given to you during the introduction portion of this video immediately. I forgot him! No evil shall befall you, nor any plague come near your dwelling. No evil shall befall you, nor any plague come near your dwelling. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. And that's it. That was it so far for Dr. Nowhere, who has this boiled one. The boiled one, I think. I don't know if that's the actual name of the series or not. The description to his channel says, "My name is Silas Orion. I make perceivable content sometimes." Okie dokie. Okay, cool. And so obviously I'm going to have Dr. Nowhere's channel in the description below. And I want you to go check that out and watch for yourself, because trust me, I know firsthand how critical it is for people just to watch through just for yourself. It would be just like one person were to do that just a million times, that'd be no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it is really helpful if you actually check out the creator's work. So you should. It's linked in the description below. I think that was that had a lot of promise. It took an SCP twist, which I really like. That's very interesting. Big fan. So yeah, I don't know what to make of it entirely right now, but clearly this, with the trumpets and everything like that, there's a lot of religious iconography and symbology and whatnot just littered in this series. They had the part where the sky opens up, you know, and blood pours out. Just imagine like a giant baby just starting to like fall out, and its eyes are all like messed up, and it's just screaming as it's coming out, and just covered in blood and placentas and all that other gook, and you know, just come right out of the vagina, I guess you would call it, a vagina, and that would be horrifying. But anyway, yeah, this is right up my alley, actually. I'm glad we started with this one. Very good, Dr. Nowhere. My only critiques I would say were two things. One being, slow down the slides, bro. For people like me who are reacting to it, it's just probably not that big of a concern. Maybe, I don't know. That's really not much of a complaint, though. I mean, pausing really isn't a pain in the ass. It's really not. But I'd say just the my only criticism would be probably the text, the speaking, the people chatting. Maybe that making it a little more believable, trying to put yourself really in the character what you would say to someone online. Stuff like that. I probably would have told the guy to fuck off. Because if my friend was just like, okay, yeah, hungry or starving, please, you know, face chat, must see face, hungry, starve, I'd be like, okay, you know what, we're gonna do this when you're not drunk, you know, or something like that. I would not. Nope. I wouldn't be like, okay, man, jeez. But yeah, it was just mainly the online friends thing. Kind of felt a little awkward. That's really my only thing. Otherwise, I mean, this series is still stellar. I really like this, and I'm looking forward to more. And I am going to subscribe to Dr. Nowhere. Just did it right there. And I'm going to turn on the notifications because that's another thing you're supposed to do. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And obviously go show some love to Dr. Nowhere and say that that I sent you and that you are on a mission, and that's where it is. I don't know, just say whatever the hell you want. Just go appreciate their work. Okay? So have fun. Stay scared, everybody. I'm not going to do a sign off like that. Don't worry. It's just, you know, I'm just going to pretty much, I don't know what I would do for a sign off for these types of videos. It probably, I don't know, I just probably just cut it at some random point. So make sure, Matt, to cut it like